Hey, what's up, guys? Just checking back in, just showing you how I switched out my rubber grips that came with the scooter, um, with some wing lights as well as some rubber red grips, just to give it a whole new look and a better feel. Those grips before were a little bit hard for me, so just switched them out. So it's just a quick tutorial of how I did it. Nothing fancy, but here we go. Yeah, those rubber grips was just not working for me. They were a little hard, and a little short. I know this bar is a little bit wider, but I had to get rid of them, and just extend it. So it extended it by like 2 inches when I was done. That little part right there, you just gotta pop out. The easiest way for me to pop it out was with some little grips that I just got. Pop those things off. Really simple and basic, but you had to get those off in order to get those wing lights on, um, which was fairly easy to get that off. But that was the easiest way for me to get it off. Then I moved the bell over a little bit just because it gave me a little bit more room for my hands. The overall good thing about these things, though, it definitely extended the grip of the handlebar. These are the red non-slip grips that I got from Amazon. I think they were like $7, fairly cheap, but they make a big difference. They're way better than the other grips that came with the scooter. I was thinking about going with some expensive ones, but those actually worked out a little bit better for me. And right there, I'm just measuring how much I would need to cut off of that grip right there. You actually only need to cut about a 1/2 inch longer than the actual metal grip. You don't need to cut it all the way to the metal grip, because those wing grips actually go in quite a ways and then they tighten up, so they're pretty good. I just used my bandsaw to cut this off. Fairly easy, but it made it a cleaner cut than trying to use some scissors or a razor blade or anything like that. So if you got a bandsaw, that will definitely help you out, to give it a much better cut for the most part. So from there, it's relatively easy once you get that cut off. Um, let's see. So here, I just kind of slipped it back on and then put that wing nut on. So when you're putting that wing nut in, make sure you turn it to the right to tighten it up. And as you turn it to the right, it just gets tighter and then it won't come off. They're fairly straightforward to put on, but when I was out riding it today, it made a big difference as far as trying to like turn or, just making it a little bit more visible for you when you're on the scooter, and just locking it down. So those grips are just locked down, so they don't move once you lock them down pretty tight. And there you go. That's the end result. I think it makes the scooter look a lot better for me, at least aesthetically. And you can be seen a little bit more when you're out. It gives it a much better grip for me as far as just extending my hands maybe like an inch or two on each side, what makes a big difference on these type of scooters, at least from what I can tell. But those rubber grips that came with the scooter definitely had to go. That was the only thing I was like, I'm not feeling that on the scooter. But from here on out, I think I'm pretty good. I don't need to do too much more, but I think it looks much better. Have a good one.